Christian, can I see you at my desk just a minute? Hey, listen, I want to ask you, did you have a bad day yesterday? Tell me what's going on. Oh, no. And we just talked about phones. Did you have it out? Using it? No. Well, I understand how our phones are to us. It's real important. And mine is to me too. So I understand how you feel about that. But, you just can't have them out. I mean, I understand Laura went off and all that, but I know. Let me ask you this. You're awful angry. Well, why are you so angry? Well, Christian, I'm sorry that happened. I really am. I hate that for you. Most important, let me ask you this one. Tell me what happened between you and Mr. Gordon and then Deputy Yates when you wouldn't give your phone up. Well, no, I may not understand yet, but I'm trying. Keep going so that I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, well, okay. Hear my concern, okay? You know that Mr. Gordon has helped us several times. I mean, nobody knows what kind of trouble we have as special education people. And other teachers don't necessarily understand. They try, they don't always, but he always tries to help you. And he's helped you several times in the past with teachers. And you were a little disrespectful to him. And I know you probably didn't mean to be, but you were. And so let me ask you this. What could you have done in the middle of that situation to make that better, to keep that relationship together? You don't know? Well, let me ask you this. Has he always been someone you could have gone to in the past and talked to? Or have you been able to talk? You have? Right. That's what you need to do the next time before you get so angry. You just say, Mr. Gordon, I'd like to speak to you privately. And then you can tell him how you feel and all that. And it's not in the middle of everything, in the heat of the moment, and in front of everyone. Let me ask you this one. How do you think you can fix the situation? I think that's a good place to start. An apology will go a long way, Christian, honest to goodness. And everybody thinks a lot of you. I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody loves you and they want to help you. And if you're trying, an apology is going to show that you're trying to mend something, that's going to be wonderful. Now, my other concern is telling Deputy Yates no. Let me just tell you. Had you not been in the four walls of the school, when an officer asks you to do anything, they don't usually ask twice. They don't care if you're having a good day. They don't care if it's not your phone. They don't care about much other than you just doing what they've asked you to do, okay? And you don't want to get into a situation where that can go on your record and can affect your future. It's just a silly mistake in the heat of the moment, and that's going to affect your future, okay? You understand what I'm saying when it comes to when a policeman asks you to do something. I mean, that gets serious, okay? I mean, you get that. Last thing is Miss Coble. Now, what are we gonna do to make everything work in her classroom? Because we've talked about phones. What do you think is the best solution to make that work in her classroom? Making sure the alarm is off, that's a good thought. Give me something else. Turning the phone down, turn it off. And especially in her class, just turn it off. I understand, I get angry when I think I've been mistreated also. I get that. I really do. But to avoid a conflict like this in the future, like I said, turn it off. Don't let it fall out of your pocket. Keep it away. And just to understand that those are the rules, and for the fact that you're allowed to have it in your pocket and they don't take it from you from there is a blessing. So, I'm just trying to help you. You know I love you. Okay, well, get back to class. Thanks.